Okay, here we are for sealed round 3. I'm up against Easy Clappuccino, or the Stormwolf. I think he watched most of my games, so he knows what's in the deck. I got the 1. Probably going second. Alright, he got 8. Good luck, have fun. Alright, well, we got a 1-drop into a 2-drop. We got some stuff here. I'll probably end up keeping this hand. Yeah, I've got a curve here. And multiple 6-drops at the top. Don't think I want both of them. We will keep. Alright, so I did my curve backwards. We actually do have a 1-drop. It's not a very strong one, but it is particularly good with Conflagrate, because I can just chuck it into things. Or I can just play this 1-2, which will probably lose a trade somewhere. If he doesn't react to it eventually, I can just throw it with Conflagrate and then use the shell with Conflagrate as well. Well, I don't want to play into that. It's pretty bad right off the bat. Well, I just kept this hand. I think we'll just play turn 2 Kill Rock. I'm not necessarily going to pitch this yet. I do think it might be worth the double card off Conflagrate. I gotta find one of these to get rid of. Maybe it's just this 3-4. It's got the best stats. Yeah, it feels weird to not play a creature out, but I mean, he played the immediate perfect answer to a 1-2, which is a 2-2. That's alright. It's not a perfect answer to Broderick. But 1 mana 2-2 is a good way to start the game. This flip's going to be a pretty big deal against my big stuff. I can destroy this guy as he goes to attack. Got a lot of big guys, though. Alright, so now these are actually great for my Spawn of Tortos shell. Opponent's going on the tempo plan, though. That's what's happening here. So I think we just play a quest and play Kill Rock. There he is. So my opponent gets to untap and attack for 6, and we can either trade into a 2-2. Oh, well, they're all pretty big now. Opponent's got his own bomb as well, so this is going to make combat super awkward for the rest of the game. And now I take 1,000,000 here, so I take 9. You got it. Well, this card's not very good to play right now, because I just play it out and then sack itself. It's not really much of a play. I did get rid of my 4-drop, so maybe it's time to play this 3-drop and he'll block and kill something. So that was a pretty well-timed 3-drop. I'm happy to take that thing next turn, maybe. I'll have Assault 1 so I can kill off one of these. That sounds good. So am I getting rid of my 4-4 here? I don't know that I have time to play these 6-drops. That one has much higher upside, but I have a lot of big stuff in this deck. Maybe it's just a little too slow, even though it has potential life gain. Well, I might be able to complete this quest. We're going to take a bunch every turn. Obviously, these are good at killing my big guys later on. He should be able to make most of these just kind of bounce off for the most part. Okay, my guy took 3. Okay, I got 11 health left, so we're almost dead. From a bunch of cheap stuff and an Aura of Bravery. Okay, we remove 1 counter here. Oh. Yep. Okay. Don't know if I'm gonna have time to play this. I can play a 4/4, do nothing. Seems pretty bad. I'm probably just dead. I can play Dagger, Conflag, and this thing. That might be our play here. We could play this. And I take this ongoing ability, then I have 1 attack. Then I can attack, and then this thing just blocks, and I take even more damage. Did I draw a card? Because that's the card I needed to draw. Oh. Oh, whoops. Drew. Um. Alright, that's what you're supposed to do. Alright, that's shuffled. Well, it's turn 4, so we're going to play land and then probably blocker Conflag. This guy was just useless. I can't believe he just had pretty much the perfect answer. Hero power, probably not going to come up in this game. This guy is a protector spell shield, take no damage while blocking. A little rough for limited. A little rough. I mean, I have technically a bomb here, but it's done absolutely nothing. Next turn, he'll be able to flip his hero in response, or these can start blowing up my guys. But if I can stabilize, that's going to be okay. But he still gets to attack with huge assault everything every turn, so it's going to be an issue. I can also ollie to steal this aura and then conflagrate the aura into something. Okay. Alright, so we threw my shell token at him, and now he still gets to attack me for 4. I got 7 health. I threw away my healing card. Yep. This way he doesn't wake up Kilruck for 1 turn. Oh, well. Just play a 5-drop. What you got? Other allies have shadow resistance. Well, this deals unpreventable shadow fire. Well, what can I do here to not die? I can play my land. I'm at 5 lands. We can draw a card. We can ollie to steal Aura of Bravery. Then my guys all have Assault 1, so they can Kilruck attacks for 4, so I can smash in for 4 here. Finish it with my hero with Assault 1. I take 3 back, so then I'm at 3 health, so I have to kill everything instantly for the rest of the game. I don't know if I can do that. I can pay 4 to flip and kill this, and I just die. Let's see, Ollie, take your pump effect. This would become a 3, so it's a 4-1, yeah, so this deals 4, so I can just bump here, but then I still have an unbeatable 3-5. And just not enough protectors, it looks like. 3-1 drops, huh? Into a pump effect. Looks like that's just into a unbeatable spell shield card. I don't even know. It's limited, so you get what you get. Opponent played a bunch of 1-drops. Got me. So if I play Ollie, take this, sack it for 3, shoot it here, so it's got 1 health left. Kilruck into this, so it's got 1 health left. Use my hero to finish off one of them, and then I still just die. Yeah, I think that's it. Cool, you got me. Okay, let's see if I have a chance to actually interact a little bit next game. That was pretty sad. Okay, here we are going for round 2. Let's look at our opener. We got 1 drop into Kilruck, and we have a curve again. It's just some stuff. Whatever, let's try it. I don't even know if I want to play this 1 drop. It looked kind of bad last game. Oh well, maybe if I'd played it, the damage it reduced would have helped. Didn't even get to use my flip this tournament yet, which was one of the reasons to go Warlock, but didn't have time this game. Alright, that'll enable this guy, and then we took out all of our weapons. Suppose I could take that with Ollie. Although Ollie a little slow last game, wasn't he? Just a little bit slow. This guy has the best stats. We just want to play a 2-drop out here, so I think we want to get rid of the best stats, but the other guys are all protectors and have a use, so I'm kind of happy to ship it for now. And we drew a Kilruck again. Alright, well, we're on the play. We get to do some tempo things. Maybe that'll make a huge deal. Because now anything he plays with... He has to play a 1-drop and then trigger Journey afterwards to give it +2/+2. And eventually I'll get to move in on a 2-for-1 off this guy. Again, got rid of all the little daggers or Warlock weapons that kill +1/+1 guys. Alright, well, we have a chance to... We can just play another 3-drop and do nothing. I think I like that play. This guy heals. The healing might matter a big deal, but let's leave a second 3-drop in here just to have. Let's play this one face down. I'd like to have Ollie as an option. I think I'm just going to play a 3-drop and pass here. Not even worry about attacking. That'll give him a chance to pump this thing up, make it a 2/5. But then I can actually... if he doesn't pump it up, then I can trade into it with a 4/4, because I can just trigger that. If he does pump it up, then we can... Alright. Now if he goes to attack or something, then we can actually really get him next turn with Valdemar. Not that we have to spend our removal spell on this, but I'd like to flood the board, take over tempo control. Okay, we're paying 3 for something. Wow, that's an awesome card in Limited. Real awkward, because there's just so many things that don't work out well here. I think he's trying to decide if he wants to attack or not, which I definitely protect. That's my play. This is now a 2/5. Okay, we got the big guy. So our opponent will basically just fire off his removal at that almost immediately. So I want to maintain board control here. I can throw my 3/3 here. He's got 1 health, so there's no way to make him live this turn. I think I just eat this, throw Kilrook into that, and have really nothing left, it looks like. Although I could play Valdemar now, wipe that up, pump this guy. Yeah, that's probably a much better play. Big expensive thing. I think we have plenty of big expensive things. I don't think this card's going to get much of a use this game. So what are we doing this turn? We are going to pay 3, Valdemar, blow this up, and then... I guess I shouldn't have protected if that was my play. Oh well, that was poor. And then Kilrook here. Okay, that's the play. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh well. So he blows that up. Got it. Play this as the face down. I don't know how to... This looks really bad. Let's see. Alright, so we get in for 4. Get in for another 1. Okay, so should have not protected here. This would have just been a 4/4, undamaged. Now he's a 4/2, likely to trade later on. He knows I have these big bombs, but eventually we're going to have to play them out and get through this hero power, and we have enough to do that at this point. He has to play into the kill rock. We get to repeat that. We get to flip at some point to eat his best play, and if he decides not to flip for a long time, we can invest our mana into other things. We can also just attack with all these little things and never attack with a big card. Okay, it is just a... Gets to make a 2/2 next turn. This is quite simply just a 3/5. So we just need to get in there. This has got 4. We could trade this and the turtle, and have Kilruck and this guy up soon, or we could get in for 3. We'd have to waste this guy's whole body. It doesn't seem great. I think I'd prefer to trade the 4/2 and the 1/2 and leave myself up with some more decent sized bodies on the after. Yeah, why don't we do that? So get in for 4. Yeah. I don't have anything for 3. It's turn 5. Am I going to play this just to not attack with it? Yeah, forcing my opponent to never do anything for the rest of the game, so I think I like that. Alright, let's make ourselves a shell again. Go ahead and get in for 3 here. Alright, now we've got a huge board, a repeating Kilruck, a shell to slow any opposition down. So we're in tempo control. We've got a removal spell stapled here, and he has to basically respect this 8/8 for the rest of the game. They have to exhaust 3 heroes and their allies. So they can make 1 here, make something else, and that'll buy him a turn. And then meanwhile, we'll find out if this was a good card to hold or not, or if we're going to quest next turn. So he is making a 2/2. Might trigger a journey on it. 2/2 with Titanic. Just be careful if he casts 2 spells here. Alright, so pump up to 3/3. I might just hero flip, get rid of that, and... Oh, we're playing spells. Oh, we're going to play 1 big spell for 4. Alright, take Kilrit down. Interesting, okay. Armor's real useless in this match. Well, on the draw here at least. We can pay 4 to flip to eat this 5/4 and take our 8/8 and smash this. Get in for 3 on our opponent. That clears his whole board. And then we have a 3/3 and a 3/1 left. Thinking on the trigger. Well. Okay, looks like he's in it for the grind. He has a 3/3 and a 5/4. This thing will be active soon. I'm trying to figure out if I need to flip or if I should buy myself some time. I can trade in my 3/2 into this location, which doesn't feel great, but token's a token. Has stealth, will that matter? Not really. I could just also play this 5/5. Otherwise, looks like this will probably get eaten by the 5/4 next turn. Alternatively, I get in for some damage. If we pay 4, then we're completing a quest and then flipping to kill this, trading, and then just resetting to have a kill ruck and this up next turn. All he has to do is play one ally every turn and turn this off, so I just need to probably pressure with either playing out the 6-drop this turn and then still leaving me the option to flip later on into a bigger, better ally. He'll probably run this into kill ruck, I imagine. And he's going to get 2 more counters on this. This is going to quickly outvalue my big stuff, plus his hero flip. Real rough. Got a bunch of good cards in this deck. So if we flip now, we'll draw a card from Swarm. Then we end up with a kill ruck and an 8/8 that he can just kill with his hero power. That just seems like a bad plan. I think I'll play a big guy and see what I can do from there. Alright, we'll just trade 3/3s here. And I'll play a huge guy. Pass. He can trigger. Actually, this thing doesn't even need a trigger to trade with my guy. And then he'll be able to hero flip on this guy soon. And we have a couple ways to grind us back up in theory, but we'll have to see if any of that matters. We still have tempo, but just not a whole lot of it. I have to consider if I want to turn that quest on or off. Kill Ruck not active yet, so opponent cannot trade until he plays a card. I think we went second, so this is now a... No, we went first, so we're looking at a full turn to draw 2. Four drop certainly beats my 5/5, huh? Yeah, they die. Trade. He got a lot off that. He got to play it and then tap it to knock my 8/8 off. I mean, this card's totally beatable. This is another way to repeatedly do it at an incredibly low cost. Just doing damage is barely a trigger. I mean, it's something. But for the payoff, it's pretty nuts if you can build around it. So he's going to deal with this kill ruck here soon. Otherwise, might be able to get just a little bit too much value. Um, Okay, it says pay for Duke Ukum. So looks like this is back, and then the trigger. All right, looks like this just gets kill my 8/8 next turn, anyways. Well, we can pay 5 to draw 2, or we can try and find a monster here. Let's go ahead and do that first. Well, this is also an opportunity to pay 4 and flip. Eat something. Just doesn't seem... These are not really the cards I want to use that on. A 3/3 and a 2/2. It's 4, right? Put revealed monster. Alright, well, I'll take the other one. So it doesn't even feel very good because they just get to blow it up with this thing. I mean, I don't know what my chances are here. Do I play a 3/3 protector over instead of resourcing it to play another 8/8? I guess so. Just play a 3/3 protector, block and trade something. Yeah, just slow the game down a little bit. That's kind of what I want to do here, I guess. Just try and slow the game down so Kilruck gets a chance to keep repeating value. If my opponent double spells here, Kilruck should be able to jam something. He had a good play with the monkey here, resetting the board. Or at least resetting the Kilruck trigger. But if he double spells, we'll get another one. Let's see, now he gets to Tiger's Peak this, and probably just get another trigger ready. This location is just stupid for limited. Should not be in the game. Incredibly easy to stack up. Really busted effect. And there's like 1 or 2 ways in the format to deal with it. Did you get him or not? And I didn't. We'll see. I have double card draw, removal spell, but it's going to line up very poorly versus his hero flip. And yep. Look, it's already back to 2 counters. This will probably kill the rest of my allies for the rest of the game. I mean, plus he has to like lose a card in the process or some type of ping effect, but very little effort. go ahead and complete this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I think I went first, right? Because I lost. Oh no, I did go first. That's right. Even this card's not going to have any purpose because this will just make it die instantly. I guess we just resource that since it's not going to get to play the game. I'll save Soulfire for a real reasonable removal later. I mean, this is better than a 3/2. I mean, oh, this guy's elusive. I don't know. I'm either playing a 3/2 or not. Do I want to save any of this removal stuff? This guy will certainly keep the game super slow, won't he? But he doesn't trade, he just loses to that idiot location, so I don't want to play that. Shell armor, not exactly playing a huge role this game so far. Alright, well, we're up to 7 resources. We drew 2. That's what we had. Alright, well, looks like this can just sit here elusive and not worry about kill ruck attacks. See, 13 cards in my deck, 15 left in his. Game's really not over, but this card plus this just means my main win cons don't really work against his deck. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do right there. Alright, we'll take 2. Yeah, so we drew one of these. We drew the other one and the kill ruck. So that's pretty much the bombs we laid out in our deck. Was a couple potentially grindy green guys. That's all for him. He says no attacks. Interesting. I guess my kill ruck doesn't get to attack and trade things very much now. Alright, when this gets a counter on it, I will blow it up with Soulfire. That'll be my plan. This gets to 2 for 1 in basically any moment. I mean, I could flip on it, boom, but then I just have 2 guys that die to this stuff. Look at all this stupid stuff you just can't do anything about. Ugh. I don't know. Not a huge fan of this format at this point. If I just can't play. So, I don't know. I'm just annoyed now. Go. Don't see a lot of successful lines here. Other than just wait it out some more. Alright, now he'll trade in this. Probably kill my 3/2 with it. And the next turn I'll just soul fire that thing away. Glad we kept that removal spell. Okay, us not tapping out here though. He says attack me for 4. I might, just for tempo, I could go next turn, Soulfire this, Hero Flip, kill this, then I just have all these guys in play. Especially if he doesn't attack and holds this back for defense, that'll be super punishing. Nope, just go and kill anything with this combo. Gotcha. You did it. Seven mana, so we can play all but one. So we might just have to wait on the Peak Runner for one turn. I could also flip my hero, remove that, Soulfire, remove that, and just get in for 7 and play this guy out. So then I have a bunch of overwhelming stuff on the board. This thing doesn't get its big trigger. Yeah, why don't we start with Soulfire on the weapon and see if that gets countered or something. So let's remove your weapon from the game. Remove that part of the grindy plan. I think I like this. Let's hero power that guy, and I'll take 3. Oh, cool. He did flip. Go ahead and get in for 4. Get in for 3. Now we got a real plan here to win. Alright, so he's going to draw a card. And then we're going to play a guy. Alright, we got an inner peace guy growing. We got an on board. So 1, 2, 3. Opponent's got 5 cards in hand and a good trigger. What can he do? Because he's at 7 now. And he's got a flip that will work. Can save himself 4. Then we still got 5 repeatable plus then this 8/8 can really get busy. Unless he plays a bunch of stuff out and just starts tapping it for the rest of the game. And then this allows anything to trade into it. I guess the 8/8s are just not so good in this matchup. But they force you to play into it. He's also, he would have to hold open 5 mana for a good portion of the game. And this I don't plan on attacking with. I'm just going to hang back and let this thing grow so he can blow it up with this later. It is a rough turn for him. So 5 cards in hand. 6, probably 7 mana. And he really needs to spend all that and then try and leave open the flip for next turn. But we've got 7, 8, 9. 9 in play. So we've got him in a rough spot. Despite some challenging limiting interactions. Yep, take your time. There were some good limited plays on both sides of the board. I mean, we're the ones with the Kill Rock that's still in play. These had to play through. And last game we had it, but we just were so far behind. But we had tempo this game, and the 3rd or 4th time that he's come back, that's what we needed to do, is just slow the game down. Well, my opponent has to worry about these bombs. Bombs in this format, like, at least the bombs I have in my deck are, the 8/8s. Oh, okay. So this can kill my 4/4. Okay, so he's gonna make a 3/2. Okay, it looks pretty clear like he's just gonna blow up this guy no matter what. I get to smash here. So we'll see. He probably just... He says flip his hero. Okay. Alright, so you kill my 4/4, and then you get to gain some... Gain 4 life. Okay, then I have one of these growing, and then I can kill rock into this. Just remove the options. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still can't double spell, so I'll just play the big one. Yeah, I'm going for... Gotta go for the grindy plan here. Rather than go face. Alright, we'll trigger this guy up. Now we have a 3/3 protector, and an 8/8, and then a kill rock ticking. Opponent's at 9 health, but we still have a kill rock. We have an 8/8 that he has to basically play into this every turn. We have a 3/3 back here that we can start attacking with. We're both on top deck mode, but my opponent's got a quest plus 4 cards in hand. Interesting that he did that. I think I would have used the... He saved 3 life that way. Okay. Other allies get shadow resistance, and it's a 5/4, and he gets to trigger it. Wow, a lot of journey cards in those decks. So he has a 6/5. Do you have a second ally? Or are you dead? I guess he's not dead. It can trade. It can block here. He can use this to activate here, or he can just play another ally. Okay, looks like I won't be completing that this game. Well, I have to use the threats I have, so I think this guy's probably just going to get smashed here. I guess we do... I think I will tack into this rather than going for face. If I go for face, then he has 1 health left, and any attack ever will kill him. I think he has to protect either way, so I'm going to go ahead and trade my guy here. Alright, I could get in for 3. I think I'd rather just keep getting this guy a little bit bigger, so I can outclass his stuff at the end of the game. Okay, now we have a 4/4. Doesn't take many attacks from a 4/4. But multiple protectors in play. He's dealt with my bombs, so I'm gonna have to let this 1-drop grow up to be a big bomb while my kill ruck resets, and we'll see if that's enough to deal the last 9 to our opponent here. Huh, this works with like ongoing effects too. You could trigger the heck out of this thing over and over again. It's an engine piece. You still need a lot to work around it, but on its own, I mean, limited. It's just a repeatable removal spell, pretty much. Speaking of repeatable removal, I could sure use my Conflagrate, which I think is 3rd from the bottom. So if my opponent ran out of healing stuff, I can just kind of stall for a little bit and then just start throwing stuff at him. You know, get in some damage with this Peak Runner, prioritize that. Glowhin, okay. Another rare. that rare kind of beats up on Kill Ruck, that's fair. Alright, paying 3 mana. What are we doing? Okay. Alright, Kill Ruck's back alive. And then we draw for turn. It's a 6 cost, well, it's a 5/5 with this out. So 5 cost, 5/5 protector. So here I have a 4/4. So I can go 4/4, kill your 3/3. I guess we get to go Kill Ruck into your hero, or Kill Ruck into this, or Kill Ruck into this 3/3. And so we can go 4 into your hero, you have to block, and then we attack for 5 more. What else can we do? We can run both of these into Glowhin, kill him. We can run both of these into Glowhin, kill it off, and then trade here. So our opponent has nothing left, and we still have multiple living threats, and then a 5. I think that's our play here. Run both of these into Glowhin, throw Kill Ruck at this thing. Yeah, I think I like that play. And then we'll just play a big guy afterwards. Oh, he's a 3/1. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize that. Oh, I did that totally wrong. Oh, gosh. I screwed myself. I can't believe I just did that wrong. Oh well. Yeah, I thought it was a 1/2. Really, really powerful card. Pretty neat. I guess he's deciding if he wants to protect. I did that in the wrong order. Oh well. He does. Alright. Alright, we'll play a big fat protector. Could have gone all face there. And now my opponent has this thing back triggered to full, so he can now tap, trade my 5/5. And I still have a bunch of stuff in play. But it doesn't really set me up for winning play. I don't know if there was a better route to go aboard that turn. Maybe just go all face lethal, because I'm going to draw a Conflagrate soon. Although Conflagrate just 3 turns kills him, and we already have a shell in play. I doubt he'll be able to deal with Conflagrate. So as long as I have 3 turns of not dying to decking, think you're ready before you actually draw your last card, so I think I actually could win off that. It's been a long game too. It's limited here. He's got a lot of work to do. And he's also at threat for decking now. He just went under. Oh, these all get to go back in, so I guess maybe not. Man, he's got a bunch of decent pulls here. Alright, you gonna rediscover to draw some more? Or gonna take the inner piece panda? Yeah, 6 cards left now, so they will actually lose to decking first. So I could just stop, go on protection plan, keep trading with Killrock, and use my shell. Probably be fine, because I could just stop attacking. These are all protectors. Totally messed that turn up. Oh, it's got another one. Sure. Yep, now that trade worked out real bad for me. Oh well, that's how I played it out. Alright, buried secrets. Now I gotta go through and look at all this stuff now. Reveal to me. Alright, well, I got a 4-4 here. I can finish trading with this, and I have Killrock left. I can go 4 at face, which puts him at 22, so he'd still have 7 left, is that right? Still multiple conflag. I feel like I need to play Buried Secrets and pick up something. Probably this 3/3 protector that heals. Let me check these two. That's just armor, and it's an unkillable, but this thing will just die at something, so I'm not stressing that's going to be any good. I can get in for 4 in his hero, or I can just leave it back for a turn. It turns to a 5/5 that he still just gets to kill. Maybe I go for the obvious damage. Yeah, maybe that's it. Play Buried Secrets, look at the top few, then maybe afterwards I'll pick up one of these. So I will now look at the top 3. Okay, there's a Duke Ukum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. We'll have 6 mana left over. 6 mana. So we get to rearrange these. I can actually bottom all of them if I want. We could bottom this 1-drop. Put the quest. What else are we doing? We're going to pick up what is worth fighting for. Then we replay that. That costs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete. Oh, we can't play it again this turn. So I need to pick something I actually might potentially want to use, like this 3, 4. That seems better. So do I want to keep Duke on top and then put these other two on the bottom? And then the turn after that, I will spawn a Conflagrate. I think that's right. So let's put this on the bottom. Even this quest on the bottom, which is a 2-for-1. And we'll leave that one where it is. And then this goes face down, and I think we go ahead and... I guess I should have used that as my resource, but I didn't. So I guess we'll pick that resource up. Okay, and now let's just get in with our obvious damage. Let's go damage here, here, get in for 4. Oh, never mind. This card's way worse than I thought it was. Gotcha. Didn't realize it was in my deck. Alright, well then I guess we'll pay 3 and go ahead and play this guy out. We'll draw this next turn. Should have played this earlier, but I didn't. So we're still winning on the decking part, and I think we've got him pretty close to lethal. I did potentially mess this all up, though. Oh, well. Hope we get a second one. Well, it's a common. So I guess that was his deck, was Journey triggers and cheap allies. It's going to be huge next turn. Suddenly it's really good. Although we have a lot of damage coming in. We'll see if he's got something good. Oh. A little late for that, huh? Yeah, if he takes damage here, we've got a Kilruck coming back and an Ukum. That's going to burn him, and then a Conflag after that, so I think we've got him set up for lethal here. So opponent's going to take 3. We will draw a card, get in for 3 at our opponent, and then just cast a Duke Ukum for 4. Okay, we did it. That's game 2. Let's go to game 3 and see what we can do. Do I want to bring anything from the side? I think I might. Let's bring in a Forgotten Treachery. It's real slow. Forgotten Ritual. Ooh, that's a powerful play, but really bad on our life total. I don't know if that's going to be okay in this matchup. Really need to prioritize life in this one. Maybe I can find a card to get rid of, something slow. Yeah, maybe some like big 6-drop guy. They're just not. They're not getting their money's worth. Yeah, I mean his potential to heal is real nice, but I think that he'll just never do anything. Instead, this card having conspicuous just can't ever imagine it seeing play because of that. It's got a decent number of pandas, so I'd like to have answers. It's a little slow though. I put one in, not sure about the other one yet. Maybe I get rid of one of these big guys. Or the armor. I mean the armor has a lot of value if we actually get to that point, but I don't know that I'm going to be at a point where I get to use it to block damage all game. I really haven't been there yet much. Although it will help slow the game down, and that's ultimately, I think, what we want versus his deck. Slow the game down. Let's see, this didn't have it rolled last game. Ollie. That's a little too cute. It hasn't really played a role yet. It's just been an expensive card that's bad and good. Okay, this is a very expensive hand. I don't know if I'm going to keep. It's all like 5 drops, 6 drops. We have a 2 drop. I wonder if I can just do better. Expensive, 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 expensive. And we have a 2 drop. I think we just have to mulligan. Okay. Alright, we got the early armor, we got the conflag to throw the armor, we got the spawn to... Does he have the 2-2? He does not have the immediate 2-2. It's good for us. Let's go Endless Swarm, and I'm going to go ahead and play this out. You know what I think is going to happen? As soon as I play that, he's going to play something much bigger, and then turn 2 is going to come, and I'm going to have nothing to do. I'd rather not use that right now. I can do it later after Conflagrate. Seems a little greedy to not play our 1-drop on 1. But I can tell whatever he's going to put out is about to be much bigger. He's going to play some real big allies, it looks like. That's okay. We'll hang back a little bit and use this armor. And then when we're ready, we'll throw the armor at somebody. So this is just a Conflagrate token. I'm happy with that. So is this guy. We're going to get a lot of uses out of that. And I don't have to go Conflagrate this turn. We can just play Protector out. We can let him set up and then attack and then Valdemar it. But we're under no threat, so I'm happy to just set up some like repeatable Conflag triggers. So far we have 3, 6, 9, plus 12 from itself. Drawing this expensive guy. It's already at 4/4, so it's too big for Conflagrate at this point. Probably a good use for Valdemar. I think that's probably the play here. Let's just pass on all these, let him go, and we'll Valdemar it. It's like the one thing that gets through. That's pretty fun. Okay, you got me. So this armor has, well, it's weak to guys with that attack type, who's only buffed by all the things that this thing stops. Alright, you get another 3-drop. I'm glad he's playing this pre-combat to pump this guy up, and I'll get to know if... well, he's not going to be very good versus him anyways. Alright, I'm going to let him attack, then I Valdemar, then I get to untap and maybe play Spawn and Conflag. Oh, it's even bigger now. Yep. The old 3-mana 5/5. Oh, that's a nice 2-for-1 for me. Spell Shield here. Not a whole lot I'm going to be able to play against that. Well, we don't get to tempo ahead now. That plan is gone. And bolting our opponent a whole bunch doesn't really do anything in this board state either. And we need to start shifting game plans. Like, which one of these... I can throw 2 creatures into this. It doesn't really matter which 2 particularly. I'm going to have to throw some stuff away. 2/4... I'm either playing a 3/3, a 2/4, or a Conflag and a Turtle. Just give me a few things in play. Don't know that I want to play a Turtle. Like, it separates the stat. The stats just don't line up very well against this. Might be better off playing a 3/3. Or even this 2/4. I can just get lucky and bounce off a few times. But this thing might get huge, and it's got Spell Shield, so can't really interact very much with all this Spell Shield crap in the format. I don't know why people keep... Like, why is Spell Shield a thing that we even continue to push in these games? How to not play the game. Well, we got a big 5/5 coming, so a Conflagrate plan does nothing against that. Maybe I'll just put that face down. And we'll play out this. I'll go ahead and just hit my opponent for 3 here. He can pick the best trades later, so I might as well get some damage in while I can. We'll play this blocker. And I don't see the point in playing the Turtle right now. Although maybe I need to. Maybe I just need to pressure my opponent with much stuff. And that's it. No kill ruck from us this game. We can play this guy out and see if he has enough curved out in his hand to try to keep him tapped, or he might just have to flip. Start leaving open mana to flip. This is a powerful opener. We were able to kill one of them. We're going to have to trade some creatures into this one. Oh boy. Now, if he has a Journey card right after this, then we're really in the Spell Shield vomit hole for a little while. Especially with our removal spell here. Real nice. We have a Stealth card here. So I'm pretty much just going to block this 3/3 no matter what. Alright. My guy dies. Looks like he's out of journey cards to trigger. So this thing is a 5/2. And this guy has 6. He's a 4/6. Oh, he's even bigger. Alright, well, we have stealth here. So he's a 4. Oh no, now he's a 5/7. Okay, so. Alright, well, let's draw our card for the turn. We'll get ourselves a kill rock. God, the conflict almost might be a resource at this point. Like, it's just, I can't touch these things. This card has been a big flop. Hasn't done anything yet. It's a real bummer. It does nothing on this board state. I can't even throw it with conflagrate. A little bummed out. So he's a 4/7. I guess he'll attack him with this hero if I play the kill rock. And this dumb thing's gonna annihilate my board for the rest of the game. I can go 3, finish this off, or we can deal 3 to his 5/7 so that it's a 5/4, and then I have no tools left. Maybe I throw one of these face down, just play a big 8/8, and see what he can do about the 8/8. That's the play. I don't really want to throw the conflag away now that I'm so invested into that stuff. I think if I play Killruck this turn, then he just finishes up my board. I think I have to trade my 3/2 with this thing, get the value that I can out of it. He can't protect, he's got stealth, so yeah, we get to finish that off. This will not gain any value, it appears, this game. I'll get a shell token, and that's that. So what do we play face down? I'm thinking this 5/5. I don't think he's going to get to play rolls, too expensive, and I'd rather have the 8/8 in play. So let's put this face down, play a big 5/5, trade here, and you get to start eating this guy next turn. That seems about right. Okay, then we have removal spell. So we can eat whatever else he plays, unless he plays some guys and then gets a turn to turn him off. He can even eat the turtle, play 2 more things. The moment I play Kill Ruck, he gets to kill it with his hammer. Oh, okay. So we're all right. Now we have some guys that die to removal spells, but they're gonna get. Let's see. He's gonna get this thing back. That's real. Ugh, man, they're all 2-for-1s and good stuff. And for 5. All right. And let's still draw our card here. Hey, I can't target him. All right, I think it's play Kill Ruck, play Conflag. That's the new game plan. I can spawn in for 1, get him down to 6. That won't matter on any of these, unfortunately. I think I just leave spawn up to block. I think I value that more than the damage. So we will go ahead and play a Kill Ruck. And play a Conflag. pass the turn to my opponent. This gets this guy back no matter what, or he can pick up a draw spell or one of these other ones. This is the 2-for-1 kill an exhausted guy when it dies. I think it's like an elusive 3-1. We got the kill rock in, so we are kind of ready to grind versus his quests. That will let him draw 2, and versus this thing, this initial setup looks like it's over. Need to try and manage these allies. Don't die to this, and then we can use our removal spells on, well, this stuff here. This guy won't be attacking for a while, but at least he has to manage that for the rest of the game. We have a blocker for any attack. He has to probably trade into Kilruck here. With his hero, he could also throw any allies into it, and I'd be really happy about that. Please attack Kilruck with your allies. And I even have a spawn up to bluff any block. Alternatively, I can flip my hero, remove this from the game so he doesn't get this guy back. That might be a good grind plan, but my opponent can already attack out of that. Okay, so he says get the guaranteed 3 damage in, as opposed to me bolting it right now. I'm okay with the damage. I blocked the 2 from here first. Okay, now I think I throw the turtle at something. Or maybe I throw this armor first. The turtle can still attack or do something a little more useful. And although I think next turn I'd like to just flip and remove that. I don't want him getting a card off of it. So maybe I just kill this 2/2 and use my armor to do it. Okay, let's go ahead and get in for 3. Run into your turtle. Alright, so now he is a 5/4. Just trying to keep that in mind. Now, this turn I can flash in Z. Yeah, I guess I want to kill this. So 1, 2, 3. Let's flip. So we can go quest and then flip, knock that over. And we just have all these quests in play. I think I'm happy with that. And my opponent gets to do nothing with his... he has lots of mana left over. So rather than making the best choice, I think we just flip, remove this from the game, and our opponent gets to draw a card this turn. Okay, so we remove that aspect of the puzzle. It's gone. And we'll leave this up. And we've got this up. Pass. We've also got a quest, but I'm pretty sure I just want to play this in. It won't even stop a vital attack, but I'll just get myself a ticking 1/1. So he's doing his quest here to at least do something useful with his mana, because he didn't flip that game. Ah! Alright. Alright, looks like he found one of his removal spells. So I imagine he'll just play this out. He has another turtle. He's got some good uncommons and some good commons. Two of these, two of these. Kind of built a core of early Paladin journey cards that go together. Alright, doubt he'll be completing this at a useful point in this game. He's got to kind of leave open 5 mana for the rest of the game. Or he can play the girl and then use her to instant speed blow something up. He has to be careful with how he taps the mana there, because if she doesn't have enough, I can... Ah, there you go. You did it. Or actually... What the fuck am I... How do I... What's wrong with my deck? Why is it doing this? I don't know why it's doing that. Alright, well, board state's not exactly massively ahead. That requires a target, so he gets to hit me for another 5. Alright, well, I can do Endless Swarm now, or I can get a 2/2 in play. It's 4 health left. I guess we'll do Endless Swarm. I'd rather get a trick out of that card at least. Looking for a monster. Okay, I'll take this big one. Alright. We have Kilruck that's off for a little while. This little turtle, which is no longer doing its job. This guy has how much health left? 4. Kilruck can attack into it eventually. Hopefully I don't die first. Let's complete our quest first. I have 15 more damage, so yeah, let's draw a card. No, that doesn't really do anything because I can't target. I think I do just want to play this big dude out. And then he leaves up he gets in for another 5, and then he has to leave up his flip. And I can actually block that if I wanted to, and then kill Ruck in for the last little bit of damage. That is a viable path. Basically make him respect this 8/8. It's that, or I'm going to play a 3/3 and something else. I can also block with turtle and then throw the turtle at something with conflagrate, absorbing the attack, which is 5 health we could save. But his one little damage could be critical, because Kill Rock deals 3. No, if we can solve this puzzle, we have a chance to win. I mean, I know this thing's hit us. We just let it hit us for 4 and then 5, and then I think we flipped to do some damage to ourselves. Oh gosh, we're going for another journey trigger. Devastating. Every single one of these is just stupid, having to deal with this stupid card. Vomit. Alright, so we will block it. And wonder why Spell Shield just keeps making its way in, even though you don't really get to play the game all that much against it. Alright, I guess he decided Kill Rock is staying off for the turn. He gets to attack in and remove it next turn. So this is a 4/4 that took 1. So it's a... His counters are stupid on this guy. How much damage does he have? Your counters are just... He's not a 4/4. That's incorrectly displaying what this guy is. It's confusing. Is he a 7... A 7/9 with 4 damage, so he has 5 health? Or... Okay. So he's a 7/9 with 4 damage. Okay. This little counter situation, not really sure what that's going on for. But 7/5. And we just have to figure out how to attack into it and not die. That, or we get some more protectors out. We can play this. Still won't exactly save us for the turn. Alright, so he can't complete Worthy of Passing or even flip right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, with our mana this turn, we can play Dark Spear and this Protector out. That seems like what I want to do. We'll play a dude who's elusive, and then we'll play a Protector. There you go. Now he didn't get to do anything with his mana, and we blocked his only attack. He just got another journey trigger on this stupid spell shield card. So I just need to keep throwing allies into it until it eventually dies. So it's a 7/5. I'll protect here unless I get exhausted. If he does manage to get through, then I'm in danger of dying to every card. I have one more of these that's capable of healing. At least we have the ability to kind of conflag things. Plus we have an armor. I have to remember I have the single armor. Alright, so we have to remember about this 7/5 spell shield. Opponent's got 3 spell shield creatures. 2 of these, removal spell, 1-drops. Efficient 1-drop, efficient 3-drop. Yeah, you have to play a lot of resources in order to get these to go, so you really have to develop the deck. We're going to pay 3. Oh, this thing. Right. Kilruck's alive, so I guess we attack Kilruck now. Remove my one tool to trade. Yep. Yep, he's been managing it very well. So now it's a 7-2. Now I can kill it. Okay, well, let's swing in and see if he'll let this happen. I actually could have triggered long range first. That was a bad play. Alright, well, I defeated the raid boss. It's down. He has one. This dumb thing's in play forever now. Oof. Okay, so now everything takes a damage for the rest of the game. That's where we're at. Well, it's beatable. Let's go ahead and complete this quest. I went second, so this should just be the 3. Draw, draw. Alright, well, I think at this point I can play a spawn, just kind of get out there. Play a big 3-3. See if he does anything about it. Don't attack, and now he gets to draw a lot, which is worthy of passing. That's going to be a whole raid boss worth of cards. And then he's going to put enough in play that should shut this down for a turn. We'll see on his end step. If he plays less than 3 out or so, this pretty good on defense. So that's his rare we have to learn to play around. So everything is +1 attack on defense. You drew the other removal spell. Look at you. Alright, we're getting him a little bit closer to this, which will give him a bonus card. And we can kind of just start burning my opponent out, huh? He has how much left? 17. Still has his flip. Do I have both Taskmasters? Yeah, he drew both removal spells for them. Plus he has the flip. You got it. He did it. Alright, we've got some other stuff for him to deal with. This is going to get much bigger. How many does he get to draw? 2? Okay, he gets to refill a little bit. This will be active next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he might go to 9 and have 8 mana worth of spells. This thing is pretty much off for the rest of the game. This, forgot how impactful that might be. So this guy gets bigger when you play 3s. I have a single 3 that I can just throw away with Conflagellator. 1, 2, 3, and 3 more mana. I just play a 3-2 out. Do I want to play stuff that just dies? Doesn't seem right. Like, this is just going to die to something. Die can't even attack through his hero, only like once or twice. So let's play this 3-drop dagger. Yeah, get in for 4. Turn this quest on. I think I resourced this turn, but I probably didn't have to, huh? I'll complete this on my turn. This guy could have been growing this whole time. Opponent's down to 13. That's 3. That's 6. So we just get a little more damage in, and we should be able to finish him off with burn. And then if he just decides to start trading in with this hammer and his aura, then we're gonna, the life total is probably gonna come down a little bit closer. So we know he has another turtle. There we go. He has another turtle, but it's towards the bottom. Yeah, weird. So it's kind of like Unholy Power, but unlimited. So anything that actually has Assault is like nuts with this card. Like if you have an Assault 2 Berta, which becomes Assault 3. Alright, well the burn plan is going to work out real well. I think we're just going to start chucking. That's 3, 6, 9 easily. He's got his flip, but we don't have to give him a chance to use it. We can just play stuff and throw it at him with Conflagrate for the rest of the game. Forgotten Treachery, probably not so good in this board state. Don't know if this was better to face down than that 3/2 creature I had. I need to start peeping these. That doesn't really find me anything good. That's pay 1. That one's a highlight because it's pay 1. I think this is the... Oh. I'm looking for the... Not him. Hey, there it is. Alright, that's the card I think I'll probably pick up. It's been a rough one. It's limited, so it's, the cards your opponents get can be a little frustrating if they're pretty powerful, like Mr. Kilrock. I'm on my side of the table where I'm just kind of used to it coming back over and over again, but he has to figure out how to take damage or soak resources into it 2, 3, 4 times in a row. His deck did have some answers to my big 8/8s. Luckily, I have more threats than that to present. We get to probably Buried Secrets, see what's on top, and then I will return this quest back so I can draw 2 off of it for 3. That works really well. So that'll be our mana used up. We get to untap with a 1/1. Hopefully something to make this a little bigger. If my opponent plays anything, Kilruck is on for my turn. I think if you flip, you don't even actually heal because it's a replacement effect, if that's right. Yeah, because when you'd destroy Kilruck, you would it would actually be not destroyed. So I don't know if you'd actually get to heal from it. Ah, big play. He thought about playing this, sacking it to itself to get rid of my conflict rate. That would have been, that's kind of getting rid of my play here, which is to burn my opponent out. Oh, he wants to kill me? This is 4, 5. You're going to 5 me? Ouchos. Alright, so... No, let's say you don't get to attack. Okay, well, it was a good little trick. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this down. Let's peep the top 3. It's a bunch of huge stuff. I'm happy with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go down to 6 resources, back to 7. I think I'll put that on the bottom. I'm not worried about the 4/4. I would like the Duke Ukum. He's nice and burny. Let's put that on the bottom. This can go to deck top. And then that will be the deck top. There, like that. I want to stack like that. And then I will put this quest into my hand. Let's get rid of this armor. Alright, deal 3 to you. Played only the weapon this turn? I believe so. Alright, well, he's alive. Either way. That's just how it is. Opponent's at 10, so let's just get in there with the kill rock and do some damage and see what he does. $22, so he's at 7 health. So I can pay 3 to swing with this weapon if I need. Soulfire's another 3. So I think we Duke first. Let's go quest. There, now opponent knows that was the quest. If I attack, he just flips. Oh yeah, he has exactly enough to destroy an attacking ally. So if I get in for 1, he's dead. Yeah, I think that's correct. If I just go ahead and get in for 1, then he goes to 6, and then I get to kill before he gets to actually eat or do anything. Yeah, let's get in for 1. We gotta let it burn. I think my opponent's dead here. Well, we got there. Burn and hedging on some rares. All right. Well, I had a fun time. That was some awesome interactions. All right. Well, that was fun. It was challenging, and I enjoyed the challenge.